Hi guys, it's Nigel looking here at Estate Agents. I hope you're well today. It's Friday morning and I want to welcome you to my property tour because you can just see in there behind me is a red brick semi-detached property in Brecon Close. Built up we think in the late 60s, early 70s. You can see that drive parking there, the porch is there. There's a drive for a car, garage. You go into the property, there's a hallway. You go to the right, there's this lovely deep living room stroke dining room. A little bit of storage under the stairs or around the stairs area that then neatly opens up into the kitchen, and then from the kitchen there's this little further snug room, garden room at the back. 3 bedrooms to go upstairs. You've got double glazing and gas. It's very well presented. There's a lovely cute garden. In the garage there's also a store area or workshop area at the back, so great for extra storage or if you want to put your tools somewhere as well. It's keenly priced. These guys have got they're moving for lifestyle reasons. Of course, it's ideal for first-time buyers. It's in, a decent address as well. And with all my tools, I'm going to spin this camera around. We're going to talk about the amenities, and then we're going to head straight in. And there we go. It's easy just to see that. So you've got a bit of parking there if you want to use it. But the parking to the drive and the garage, you could do something with this curb and just make this into another area for yourself as well. Brecon Close, we've sold many over the years, over the last few months. There's a few still going through. You can also cut through up there about 4 minutes and you're into the Forest and Sandridge. And just remember, as you know, it's got an outstanding Ofstead rating to it. And of course it's important to have decent schools around here. It's a very highly thought of school, Forest and Sandridge. There's little cut throughs like I mentioned before, and you get there into about 4 minutes. Further down you can go across to where the rugby and the football club are if you're ever into your sports as well. You've got a convenience store, a milk churn. You can go along the Sandridge Road and head towards Bromham if you wanted to, or the back of Bowood Estate, or towards Carn, Devizes, or you can link across to Laycock. And a good day out in Laycock, is about 6 miles north from here. Melksham actually has its train station if you want to use that. That does link into Chippenham every other hour. And if you want to get to somewhere like London, Paddington, it's an hour and 15 minutes when you're on the train. So it's very well centrally located, Melksham. You've got 5 or 6 other towns like Bradford and Avon. You've got Corsham, Chippenham, Trowbridge. You've got Devizes. There's plenty of other towns to consider as well if you're working outside of Melksham. Melksham's got its own array of shops and outlets as well. Like I said, the train station's there and different schooling. Now what we're going to do is go through that door, that green door there. This is the outside of the property, as I mentioned, and these are about 1960s to 1970s built back in the day. Lifestyle move for these guys. They've seen something that they like. They've been here a number of years, but they're going to look to buy the property they want. So let's get you through that door and take a good look around. Just as I pan around before I go inside, I want to say Brecon Close is full of similar properties. You've got Quantock Close over there as well. We've got a couple of sales and deals going through. And then there's the nature trail just in there. Clacker's Brook is a long green. It's got acres of greenland, so you can walk your dogs, the kids can play. There's plenty of areas for them to stretch their legs. The nature trail is quite cool, and then that can link up to Snowbury Lane. Just wanted to talk about that because obviously with Snowbury Lane you've got a couple of surgeries up there, but you can then get up to Bower Hill if you wanted to go that way. But along that road you can also head towards the A350, and that will then take you into Warminster and Westbury. Like I said, you can get back then down into the town. The other A350, you've got Asda roundabout down there. You can peel left towards Broughton Gifford and you can get to Holt or Bradford and Avon, and they've got some nice things that in terms of the shops over there as well. We're going to just take a wander through. See a little gravelled area, car goes into there, garage. It's quite a long garage because there is something in the at the back that they've added on, which is kind of cool. A little entrance porch, as one would expect. Entrance hall. I just want to turn this camera around so I can just show you the entrance area. You put your shoes, bits and bobs in there. There's a little cupboard here for your meters, meter readings. That's all in there. If I turn the camera around, you can see these stairs rise to first floor landing. I love the little treads on those stairs there. Little entrance hall, and it's very well presented. You've got some blinds in there, and then you can just see the size of this room. It's a really decent room. You've got plenty of areas for your dining room table, chest of drawers, sofa suite goes along here. If I just bring this camera around, you can even put a few things under the stairs. You can actually block that out and have those push-pull doors. They just come out quite cutely. These guys have got the TV in the corner. A lot of people will put it there as well, or they'll turn it around. They'll have a corner sofa and they'll have it around here as well, or something like that. Big room this, nice big picture window to the front, just bringing in natural light. Bring the camera around, just show you this angle as well. And it's a great property. You've got some like wood effect flooring here. It's just the size and the space that you're going to get. It's ideal for first time buyers, as you know. It's also ideal for people trading down. They might unfortunately separate, or you know, they are trading down from a larger property, they don't need it, or this one you can actually use it for that as well. But mainly first time buyers, it's a great start at home, and it has all those facilities with you and the school as well. As this opens up, you can see there's some tile flooring. This is built in with fridge, freezer, little pantry unit in there. Love the little breakfast bar area, little shelving unit in there, very, very cute. They continue with that little breakfast bar area. It just looks like a bespoke kitchen. You've got obviously your oven, your hob, all incorporated into the units. Flooring continues. Open this up, you know what I'm going to show you. There's your boiler. Perfect. 1.5 bowl sink unit. You can just see it's just got some character. And then you go outside and that's your garden as well. It's a really nice garden that. Bring the camera around and then just show you inside here as well. We're going to call this the garden room. A little bit of tiled flooring, double glazed there. I think there's a bit of a rubber roof there. That will just give it a little bit of longer lasting life. Just wanted to show you this again. It's a nice little L shaped, but it's a decent kitchen. Of course, you've got a big room in here just to entertain as well. We need to mention about the garden room because that was just built on. We don't think there's any building regs to this, so an indemnity insurance will probably be the best way forward for this room. I doubt anyone would want to take it down. It's built to a decent standard, but it's certainly not, it just doesn't have the building regs with it. So the best way is to get a indemnity insurance just to cover that off when you purchase the property. One last look around here. Pop that over there, pop that through there, and it's just a lovely kitchen area around here. Love the colour scheme. Don't forget the boilers in there. There is a door that will take out into the garden. But let's get upstairs, have a look at those 3 bedrooms and bathroom. As promised, just turn the camera around one more time. Back out in here. Decent sized living room this. Camera back out there just to show you. Love that natural light that just comes from that room into here. It's flooded really well with light, flooring, porch. Let's climb these stairs. Up we go. Little airing cupboard in there, access to loft space as one would imagine. Smallest room, you can always get a small room, you can use this as an office. Bit of wood effect flooring, you can put a single bed in here. They've just got it as a bit of storage. Radiator, double glazed window to the rear. Again, you've got that nice aspect to the rear there, that can't be built on, there's never been any development there. And that's protected land, and that just surrounds the other part of this development, so it's pretty cool for that. It's all enclosed and it's all private at the back there, which is a big bonus. So that's bedroom 3. Just want to come back on ourselves just to show you where we came up. So in from that front door into the hallway, and then we came up these stairs. Obviously we've got access to loft space and airing cupboard. Bedroom 2, double bed, one would expect, flooring, radiator, double glazed window to the rear elevation, and again you can just see a bit more of the pleasant outlook at the back there and that garden, which we think is pretty cool. Back through here, of course we've got 2 more rooms to go. Last but not least, I'm going to go into the bathroom. It's going to have panel bath, low level WC wash and basin, a bit of tiled walling there, obscure double glazed window, and what you see is on the tin, hearth, shower. Bring that camera back, radiator there. Typical bedroom, typical bathroom I should say. And then we're into the main bedroom. Double bed, freestanding on either side, double glazed window to the front. Flooring's the same, continuation, radiator there. It does come back a little bit as well, and that's quite useful to have a built-in sliding wardrobe. all very well thought of. It's a great little property. This someone's going to love buying this and really enjoy this property. Great starter home in my opinion. And those, boys and girls, are the 3 bedrooms upstairs. Let's get out and have a look at that garage, rear part of that garage and the garden. Just coming back from the kitchen, we're just going to go into this garden room, come back out this little step, patio area. You can just see that rear of the garage has been extended, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. But it's got a really, really pretty feel, this garden. You can just see there's some chippings around here. It's enclosed by hedging, it's enclosed by timber fencing. They've really given a bit of character to this property. Some nice little seating areas there, some nice cute logs. There's flowers, there's bushes. As I walk around here, you've got a seating area under there as well. It's just really, really cute, this. And of course it's enclosed and it's private, which a lot of people will like. Let's just take that rear view of it. You can see the rear of the property. You can just see the garage. They've added a bit more to the garage there. That was added a few years ago. And I think it's a really good shout to do that. If you don't want it, knock it down. If you do want it, I think we'll just have to look at that indemnity insurance on it. I don't see anybody that wouldn't want that, by the way. Come back down here, there's an outside tap. Come back in here, little workshop area. Let's pop the camera in. Got a bit of rubber flooring there. It's just an extension to the garage, you know, just built with timber. And of course, if I can find the light, but this is the garage. Normally there'll be a light in here. I can't find it at the moment, but you've got an up and over door. Walk around here. It's a bit dark, isn't it, for you guys? But there is a garage, which is a half decent size actually. It's not a bad sized garage at all, this one. And like I said, you've got this extra bit of storage here as well, which is handy, you know, coming from in there as well. All right, coming back through. Back out into the rear, and again you with this lovely rear garden. I'm just going to summarize, because you know what you're getting is, you know, a decent address. You've got your garage, you've got your parking, you've got a bit more of a workshop for the guys that need the tools. The garden's enclosed, it's very well presented inside. There's gas, there's double glazing. You've got a decent sized living room, you've got a nice kitchen, you've got an added sunroom, we're going to call it. 3 bedrooms upstairs, so it is going to tick those boxes. It's close to amenities and schools. It's a really, really decent home, this one at Brecon Close. So look, any questions, you know it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Feel free to give me a nudge on 01225 707 342. I hope I've covered everything off in the tour, but it's a wonderful property. It won't be on the market long. Any questions, give me a call, 01225 707 342, and I look forward to hearing from you.